Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm going to do a overall sort of recap on things that are going on in the news. Some people that are new to the channel have asked me to do readings on what's going on. I will have to let my new subscribers know that I really don't do readings on what's happening in the news. I like to predict the news, not talk about it while it's going on. And all this stuff that you see in the news with Merrick Garland reaching out to Trump, and Lauren Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene going crazy, Matt Gaetz, all that. I did these readings years ago. The Merrick Garland one I did about a month ago. The Lauren and Marjorie Taylor Greene I did about a year ago. So I did the everybody else. So, my thing is not just talking about what's going on in the news. I like to predict this stuff before it happens. So I will just link it below instead of doing a brand new reading. That is not what my channel is about. Like, I don't really like to just talk about the news and the news and the news. I like to predict what will be happening with them way before it happens. So, and just to recap those readings, I will do a tarot on them. And if you look at these, the Justice cards, I think that justice is going around ravenous. There was a woman that went 90 miles per hour in California and killed 6 people, including an unborn child. I think she will get life in prison without parole. You have the Parkland shooter. He may get the death penalty. I think justice is going about rabid. Now it's reaching out to Trump and Trump's cult. And I will touch on that. Trump has a cult. You cannot talk to them because they're in a cult. And the only way that these people will snap out of a cult is if they go to prison or if they lose everything. Nothing you say can help them. So don't even try. You got to think of your safety and your family's safety first. And yeah, so that's going to be my reading. And let's get started. So here is a Justice card from the Rider-Waite. Here is a Justice card from the Supernatural deck. Supernatural is a show that I'm obsessed with. I've been for years, since I was a kid. And it went on for 15 years. It's like one of the longest shows. And I got a tarot deck on them. This is the Golden Tarot. I love this deck. I love it for friendly, personal readings. And this is the Justice card from the Tarot of the Divine. It's a tarot from folklore stories from around the planet. So it's an international tarot deck. So I love doing international and overseas politics with these cards. And then here you have the Woodward. This is the Justice card from the Wildwood Tarot. And here is the Justice card from the Star Tarot. And so let me do a reading on Donald Trump's justice and what's happening with him now. So here I have my gold, because when Jesus was born, he was given gold. Let me flip it over like this. This is an heirloom from my family. So just for the new people, I think I have a bunch of new subscribers, so I always got to do this every once in a while. And then here I have myrrh. This is what they gave Jesus, the 3 wise men, Persian kings, when he was born, myrrh. And incense. So I have that. And then I do the Lord's Prayer. I use my rosary. I do it several times. And then I have up here, you won't see it, but I have lavender. So I usually anchor myself with something natural. I have a jasmine, Persian jasmine plant up there. And so that's how I do my readings. So how I ground myself when I ask the Almighty to help me read. I typically don't force the cards. I'm a very bad shuffler. I could be a real good shuffler, but I don't force them. So I look like a bad shuffler just because I don't force them. There I kind of forced it, so I got to stop doing that. So this is kind of what I do. I let him talk to me. I gently shuffle them. I don't force it. So it looks like I'm a terrible shuffler. I could be good. See, I let it fall. But don't do that. If you're reading the tarot, don't force them. Don't try to be a good shuffler. Try to be a good receiver of the energy. Oh my God, look, Trump. This is on Trump's stuff coming up. Look what popped up. Let's put it back. Let's see if it comes back again. Donald Trump, what's going on with him now? What will be happening and what's going on with him now? With all the search warrants, what's his mentality? And the people around him. Ooh. Nine of Cups upside down. He's an emotional wreck. But he's got people around him telling him, oh, we're with you. Everything's going to be okay. You got so much backup. Everyone's going to help you out. Blah, 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 blah. This covers it. The Fool. They're going to plan to do new things that we haven't seen before. New ideologies. New lies. Three of Cups, celebration, network. They're going to try to incorporate everyone they're going to call in favors. Everyone that owes them a favor, they're going to call them in. This crowns them. It is the best that it can arrive at. Money loss. Woo! Money loss. Loss of money. Where it hurts him the most. This is what they have and is their own. The King of Wands. So that's kind of him. They're going to try to use him. Put in front and center because he's the cult leader. Okay. This is in the recent past. The Wheel of Fortune. He had everything going for him. Money coming in. He was asking for donations. He was asking for donations even when Ivana died. Listen, I got to do a reading on Ivana because she's going to haunt the freaking hell out of him. She's going to haunt the hell out of him. Anyway, so this is in the past, recent past. This is what will come. The Tower. Boom. In the next few days, weeks, months. Problems. Really bad problems. You got the Five of Pentacles and the Tower. Are you kidding me? This is him. Ace of Pentacles. He still has an ace up his sleeve. Holy balls. That's donations. People are going to be helping him. His crazies. They're going to be sending him money. In his house. Page of Cups. Someone ratting him out. I got to come back to this. I always got to come back to that one. Hopes and fears. Just problems. Insomnia. Unable to sleep. And what will come. Two of Pentacles. Oh my God, is he going full Jim Jones? Oh my God, he's going to go full Jim Jones, guys. You got the Tower and the Two of Pentacles. And the Nine of Swords here. He's going to try to break the country up in two. He's going to call for civil war, you guys. Listen, don't panic. because it's gonna be a situation, like not what he's expecting. He wants, like Jim Jones, to build his own country where he can be king and his followers go live with him. He's gonna try to break up the United States. It's even funny. It's not gonna happen, but he'll try to go full Jim Jones. He will go full Jim fucking Jones. Mira, look. He can't sleep. He's thinking about it. The end of destruction. Two different. He's even gonna. They're even gonna write. There's people going to be writing in saying they want to split. Oh my goodness. I mean, did you see today the Ohio FBI office being attacked? I told you guys, be careful with these crazy people. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. I'm going to do a reading on my subscribers. I know you guys are going to be okay, but please don't get involved with crazy people. Just do not get involved. Even my family is telling me not to do these readings. I got to do what I have to do, but you guys do not get involved with arguing face to face with crazy people. Because you never know what they're capable of. I think Donald Trump's going to go so nuts, and his followers, the creature's followers, they're going to go so nuts. They're going to try to go full Jim Jones and split so that he can be king. Instead of George Washington relinquishing power, you're going to have the creature, the tangerine Jesus, trying to give his power over to his children. Sort of situation. It's not going to happen, but this is going to be their dream. It's crazy, but believe me, I think that's what he's up to. They may be drafting now papers. Okay, so thank you. I'm going to see you shortly. Stay tuned for the next reading. And here's a reading on Donald Trump's crazies. His cult followers. Your Padre, show us Donald Trump's cult followers. What are they going to be doing? Their state of mind. The heck? Queen of Cups. Hold on. Just a moment. See if she pops out again. Ivanka upside down. Hold on. Trump's crazies. Death. Holy. No way. It's gonna be violence, guys. I saw Lawrence on MSNBC saying that there's not gonna be any violence, blah, 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 the day before yesterday or something like that. And then this morning, it's like Ohio got attacked. FBI office got attacked. I don't know what's going on. All I know is that in all my past readings, I've seen the crazies coming back, even using ladders, climbing up. You guys be careful. Stay away from them. You hear anybody? You see anybody with a Trump t-shirt, Let's Go Brandon t-shirt, a Trump hat, somebody talking about politics, no matter how old they are, just don't engage. It's a cult. It's like Amway, Jehovah Witness, Mormons, LuLaRoe. It's a cult. It's a cult. Do not engage. Look at the first card to pop up when I said, what the heck is going on with these crazies? Look at the crazies at the bottom there. This covers them. Ten of Pentacles. They had a good thing going. They did. And they yearned for that. between them. This is over them, the lies, again, the deceit, what they wish would be. This crowns them. The Five of Pentacles, the loss, things are going to be changing rapidly for them. And for the mega cult, this is beneath them, what they have and is their own. Let's come back to this. The High Priestess, that's quite interesting. They're going to have their eyes open, a lot of them. A lot of them are going to have their eyes open to the truth of the matter. I'll come back to that anyway. Hold on. In the past few weeks, days, months, let me do this. Let's make room here. In the past few days, weeks, months, the Nine of Cups upside down, so they had hope. Things were going well for their cult. What will come in the next few days, weeks, months. This is a Page of Cups upside down, a messenger upside down. I think this is a woman, a girl, a young woman. Maybe not just one. I think the people writing Trumpo out are women. This is them, their house, upside down. The Four of Cups. They're heartbroken. It's like teenage love heartbroken. Devastation. Their homes, judgment, it's coming for them. Renewal, the end. The truth coming out. Really? The truth coming out in there? What? I thought it would take longer. We'll see. We'll see if I'm right. This is the truth coming out. This is them giving the elixir of truth and then turning it down. They've lost so much they can't handle it. And then in their home, they're going to see the other side. They've already experienced what they had to experience as cult members, and new things are coming. The end, the death, the judgment, the punishment, but also the release. They're going to be saved somehow. A lot of them are going to be saved. Hopes and fears. Oh, they want to hold on. It's embarrassing. There's an embarrassment to it. And what will come? Holy crap. Ugh. They're going to feel shanked and deceived. And they're going to blame everything on, the creature and Fox News and even the Democrats. They're going to blame everybody but themselves. Oh, we the victims, us poor country folk. We were tricked by this city slicker New Yorker with his toupee telling us this and that. Excuse me. You should have left him at Mexicans are rapists. But that's what drove you to him. You're not going to be getting out of this like that. But you're going to be claiming, oh, yeah, I'm so innocent. Oh, me, my poor little naive country self. Please, I'm en favor. Do me a favor. BS. But that's what they're going to be claiming. So yeah, coming back to these cards. You see here the Five of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what crowns these crazies, right? The cult followers. And then this is what they have and is their own, and is what they knew before and what they will know now. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is pomegranate. There's 2 more down here, so it's actually 7. But the ones that pop out is these 5 the 5 up here. And this is above her head. And this is the card of secrets and knowledge. And also, if I'm reading for a college student, this is the card of graduation and of getting your degree. Look how she comes out with a robe and something on her head, like you're getting, like you when you're graduating, your graduation cap, and they're agreed right here. So this is what they have, and is their own. Is they're gonna learn something new. I think they're gonna come look, and then you got the moon down here. Those hidden secrets. These are the pillars of Solomon. Solomon was the king of wisdom. He God asked him. God said, "You can ask for whatever you wish, and I'll give it to you." And he asked for wisdom instead of money. This is the card of wisdom. They're gonna get it. A lot of them are gonna snap out of the cult. A lot of them are going to snap out of the cult. But not before they give you their sorry ass story, because they're embarrassed. They don't want to admit that deep down inside they had some racist tendencies. Even Hispanics and the blacks that are Trumpists. There's colonialism and there's a racism even in our own community against ourselves. Even against ourselves. There's a lot of misdirection. Poor people that are not even racist get involved in these things from anywhere. They just ride with it. I'm not saying everyone that's a Trumpist or that's in the cult is a racist, but most of them are. A lot of them are. And a lot of them get dragged in there because of necessity. They're forgotten. And, cults look for the vulnerable. They're not looking for the happy family, successful, rich people. They're looking for the vulnerable. This is a cult. That's what cults do. So, I'm not saying that's everybody that's involved in this cult, but the grand majority of them, yes. And those that are not, they get kind of swept in there because that's what cults do. They look for the vulnerable and the needy. And I see an end to this freaking cult. Thank goodness. I hope I don't know, I'm not good with timing, but I was thinking 10 years, but now I'm thinking 2 or 3 tops. 3 tops. 3 years tops, maybe less. 1, 2, 3 years tops. I thought at least 10. Yeah, and so that's my reading on the Trump cult. Jim Jones cult is like, at least poor Jim Jones victims, they had no way out. At least these people are going to have some sort of way out. Sorry. But not before we get drama galore. Not before that. Not before we get them acting crazy, trying to threaten people and being upside down, climbing in buildings. See this building upside down? They're like climbing up this building. Even in the cards I can see it now. Being trampled on. More of those. Well, oh boy. All right, so I'll keep you guys informed. See what other readings I could come up with. There's a lot of craziness I need to tap into just to recap. And for those of you asking me to do readings, this, and that, I'll just do recaps on those readings that I've already made, and I'll link everything below. And I hope you enjoy them, and be careful, and take care, and take care of your families, and everything's gonna be all right. We're gonna be fine, but we have to be smart. We have to be cautious and be smart. Sorry, I had to come back to this card. This is a woman. These are women, young women, against Trump in his home. So, yeah. Somebody is ratting him out. And it's more than one woman, and it's women. Young women. So, that's what I get from that.